Overworked. Hello, everybody, it's Tom here. I hope you're all well. I want to talk today about the dangers of being overworked. Exhaustion, tiredness, fatigue is all really down to sometimes not being able to rest. Not always. You could work really hard in your job and find that you're tired anyway. But I want to make this point today. There is a point in life sometimes where you find that you're being overworked. And I've been there. You're literally working so much, trying so hard in your job, doing lots of overtime. Remember, life is about balance. It's about being physically, mentally, and spiritually feeling good enough to face the day. We do not work, we don't live to work, we work to live. It's a simple phrase, but it's true. No matter how much you love what you do, work-wise, there is a line when it's too much. And I'm talking about this from personal experience because this last week I've been back after 2 weeks away. Granted, that was not a holiday, it was work related as well. But it was a different sort of work to the office work I usually do, my main job. So I have been put back into a situation, and it's no fault of myself or any of the people involved that I work with. It's just circumstances. I come back off holiday, I find that the team I work in is one less person because someone else has gone on holiday. They are entitled to their holiday. I have no issue with anyone taking the holiday. However, it is getting to a stage where every night I'm coming home late. I'm coming home late for one reason. There's too much work. There's too much work for a couple of people. And I should really be walking out when I finish. I won't for a couple of reasons. One, it puts me on the back foot for the next day, and that's personally not great. And then two, if the job's not finished, management will be questioning why I'm not doing it. So I can't win. But this is not only advice to any of you out there, this is me perhaps giving myself some advice and saying, Tom, please take it. There is a point when you can be overworked. You can be overwhelmed with what you've got to do. We are not robots, we're human beings. Okay, we can go down the AI route. One day, AI will probably be doing what we can't. That's a different conversation for a different day, but for this particular day, I'm a human being, flesh and bone, like you. There is a point where working too much and too long and too hard is actually not good for you. When you find yourself perhaps struggling to get up in the morning because you're still tired from the day before, you're not resting enough. You're not breaking the cycle of work with anything leisurely, seeing friends, going for a drink, doing your hobbies, exercising, whatever it may be. That's alarm bells. That is you being overworked. And you need to understand and you need to realise when that's happening. And you need to make sure that you have that break. You have that breaker. You have that point where you clock off. Work is done. You know, think about it and you don't do it till you get back into work the next day. And on a weekend, if you don't work weekends, you make sure you have your downtime. No guilt in having a lie in occasionally. Yes, I'm quite an active person. Yes, I like to get out and do things. But there are days when sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. It's to literally just chill out. Particularly if you've got a lot going on. I've had a lot recently. I haven't done much today. You know, I'm not a lazy person, but I haven't done much today. I haven't done much today because the remainder of the week just gone has been horrific. It's been really long hours and no extra pay I had, which makes it even worse. Not that it's about pay, but your health's more important. Your health is more important than running yourself into the ground. At one stage, when things weren't good and I was in a bad place mentally, I didn't want to be in these walls. I wanted to be out. I wanted to be doing something. I was at a stage where I was working 3 jobs. 3 jobs because I'd got myself into financial difficulty and needed that money. And also mentally, I couldn't be doing with staring at these 4 walls. My thoughts were running at a billion miles an hour. I was depressed. I was anxious. I needed to be occupied by doing something else. Doing something else was getting out of the house and going to work. But equally, I reached a burnout point with that. And I had to, something inside said, stop it. You don't need 3 jobs. Pack it in. No need to be grabbing all this money. You're okay. You're stable. And it's not worth your health. So I recognised I was being overworked and I stopped it. And for any of you out there who may be not feeling good personally and feeling they have to bury themselves in their work, I'm telling you as well, pay attention to what your body's telling you. Pay attention to how you feel. If you're feeling overworked, it's time to take a break, whatever that may be, however you want to administer it. Look after yourselves. Your bodies will thank you for it. Guys, third and final video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third and final video, as I says, please put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that's been overworked? Are you able to recognise when perhaps it's not right and you don't feel right in yourself? Are you ready and capable to cut off and break where needed? Remember, we don't live to work. We work to live. It's not the other way around. It's simple, boys. Please, if you would, consider hitting that subscribe button for me down below. That'd be great. Consider giving me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Back next week with another 3. But until then, please, all of you, take care of yourselves. And bye for now.